Yeah, MVP Brody 93 again. Um, you know what it is. Last night I didn't know that this album leaked last night. I actually woke up and I saw it. I listened to most of the tracks. I think it's like 90% of the tracks. Lil Wayne's highly anticipated album, The Carter 4. Now, it leaked last night. It's not coming out for another 5 days, like officially. I listened to it. I'm not gonna buy it because I'm not a Wayne fan, so I'm not gonna buy it. But I've been listening to it. I've been dissecting. I won't even say I've been dissecting it. I've just been skimming through it. I've listened to a couple songs fully. I've been dissecting. I've just been listening to it, not fully dissecting it. I'm gonna stop using that word. Just listening to it, and my thoughts of it are so far. It's alright. It's not great. It's not whack. I mean, lyrically, it's really, really below average. I mean, I'll go far to say the Carter 3 is nicer lyrically than the Carter 4. And the Carter 3, well, you know about the Carter 3. Um, I mean, there's threads on the internet now about the wackest lines on it. I mean, some of the lines are just flat out horrible. I mean, when it wanes, it pours. I mean, come on. He really didn't step his game up lyrically. I heard he's been out writing this album ever since he was in prison, which was a year ago. So if this is the best you can come up with, I mean, I'm not expecting like on some Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, Cuban Links type stuff, but if he could, I know for sure he's never gonna get back to that Carter 2 era. He wasn't nice lyrically, but he was better than now. I'll say that. Um, the production on this album is pretty good. The beats are good. I mean, I remember one time he complained about the beats that they weren't going to be hot, but the beats are alright. They're pretty good. Lyrics, it's just no. I mean, he has his moments. I mean, songs you already know about. 6'7". It's been out for months. I mean, it's hot. I give him that. It's kind of annoying. I didn't listen to it again because I heard it so many times. What else? How to Love. That's trash. I mean, come on. I don't care if you didn't use autotune. It's still trash. She Will with Drake is okay. I don't know why people are hyping that up. Nightmares at the Bottom, which we heard on the MTV Unplugged thing for the first time. It's a pretty good song. I like it. It's okay. Yeah, I like that song. I mean, people making a big deal about the intro. I mean, it's okay, but lyrically, you know, once you hear that, the album's not gonna be hot. Because when you come with the intro, you're supposed to come be spitting flames on that, so people know, like, and not even spitting flames, but even if it has to be like a great song to like open up an album. You know, like Dark Fantasy opened up with, I mean, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy opened up with Dark Fantasy, the song, and you're like, and you know you're about to hear something ill, and then when you listen to it later, it turned out to be a classic album. But you know, you have to set it off on fire. You know, it can't just be like some whack stuff. But I mean, and then they had the interludes featuring Andre 3000 and Tech Nine. Tech Nine's killed it. I mean, Three Stacks is okay. I mean, he's fallen off. I've been disappointed with Three Stacks. I mean, this dude is one of the best rappers ever. He's the king of the guest appearance, but this one was okay. I mean, we should have known from his whack verse on Deuces. I mean, that verse was just trash compared to and he was nicer than everybody on that track. I mean, he's nicer than them, but everybody on the track basically killed him except for Drake's whack verse. The outro. I mean, another thing. Why isn't Wayne rapping with Tech Nine or Andre 3000 on the interlude, or he's not rapping with Nas, Shine, and Busta on the outro? Is he scared? I don't know. Probably sound better without him. The outro is pretty solid. Busta. I mean, Shine. I mean, hang it up, Shine. It's over. I know Diddy did you bad, but it's over. Hang it up. Flat screen, as Nicki Minaj would say. It's over. Nas, he killed it, but niggas need to stop overrating that verse. It was pretty good, but the rest of the album verses were just like so whack to mediocre that overrated it. People are acting like, oh, it's the best verse on the whole album. How I got they overrated it on some Nas on Verbal Intercourse killing everybody on Cuban Links type stuff. It wasn't that good. I mean, it was good, and I'm a Nas fan, so but it wasn't that good. I think the song's called "I'm Good." I mean, yeah, that song has a lot of controversy because he's coming at Jay-Z. I'm gonna let you listen to that song yourself and the bars in question. You say what you think. I don't think Jay-Z's gonna come at Lil Wayne. He's probably just gonna throw a subliminal. That song was okay. Jadakiss killed it. Drake murdered this dude. Something serious. He absolutely killed it. I mean, overall, oh yes, and my favorite song on the album so far, and I'd go far to say it's one of the 10 best Wayne songs of all time, and that's just off like 4 listens. It's called President Carter. I mean, the beat is pretty good. Lyrically, it's better than most of the album. I think he said at the end, he said, the second verse he's going to say he's going to place the stars on the flag or crosses. I thought that was pretty good. You know, and the concept is like he's the president, and it has like in the chorus is like, you know, when President Jimmy Carter was inaugurated, he had like, he said President Carter, and then keep repeating President Carter, and it was a good concept. I thought it was ill. Ironically, Dr. Carter is the best song on Carter 3, so it is what it is. So overall, I mean, overall the album's alright. I won't say I'm disappointed because I never really had high expectations. If you're a Wayne stan, you're probably gonna love it anyway. If you're just the average rap fan, you're like, this is alright. Got a couple tracks I'll keep. I'll keep 6'7", the outro, the intro. I'm not even sure about that. The intro, I mean the outro, the interludes was okay. President Carter, Nightmares at the Bottom. How to Hate was okay. I mean, for the most part, either it was average or just flat out whack. Nothing like really stood out except for President Carter. Mega Man, I didn't like that song. People were hyping that song. That song's trash. So overall, I'd give it maybe 2.5 to 3 mics out of 5. Wayne, I don't know what to say. You know, people are talking about this is gonna be his classic album that's gonna, you know, put him up against the greats, and it ain't it. You know, this is not better than Watch the Throne. This is not. It's better than Finally Famous. You know, it's better than the Red album. I'm just comparing it to the albums that came out this year. It's not better than Sagan's The Greatest Story Never Told. It's average, pretty much like Wayne the last couple years. So tell me what you think on the Carter 4. I thought it was okay, solid, a couple good songs, but it's not the classic or the masterpiece that his stands are basically promising. Oh yeah, and he should have kept Stand Part 2, or and as he called it, on this album, because it's better than 98% of the songs on this album. The only song and isn't better than is President Carter. And, well, it's kind of even on the same level with President Carter. So, tell me what you think. I don't know what to tell Wayne fans anymore. I mean, he's just not that dude. He was never the best rapper alive, and he never will be. It is what it is. So just inbox, comment on the page.